Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a full day of eating Asian food, but also I've been getting questions about how I got into content creation, so I thought throughout the day I will answer those questions as well. If you like food and want to see food, then stay for that. If you're curious about how I got into YouTube, into content creation, how I got into cooking food, stay tuned. Coffee time. Alright, so in a move that was totally sensible and smart, I'm sitting directly in the sun, staring into the sun at you guys. But we got our donut, we got our coffee, and Thai tea cake that I've had once before. I really like it. I've never had it for breakfast before, but doesn't this sound like the best breakfast ever? So I guess the biggest question is people ask, how do you pronounce your name? And so I'll let you guys know. It is pronounced Lisa. So Lisa. I am Vietnamese. I grew up eating a ton of Vietnamese food, but also my sister used to feed my brother and I, so we ate American food as well. So I got a good balance of home-cooked meals by my parents, and then also we're back in business. We'll just fix it before I leave. I didn't really have much experience with cooking because I never took the time to learn when my parents were cooking in the kitchen. But yeah, that's a little bit of the background, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more on the next part. So now we're at Anousone here, where Anousone cooks amazing Laotian cuisine. I haven't been here in like a year or two, so I'm excited to eat the good food here. Okay, so this is their catch of the day, and it's bossa fish, and it's a type of catfish, so I don't think I've ever tried this, but big thanks to Anousone for making this. Lots of chili on this one, just my thing. Should I go for a one biter or a two biter?
Let's do one bite.
One bite, all right. Make sure it's not hot. All right, here we go. I did not expect that to just like disintegrate in my mouth, but a very slow disintegration and very nice. I had to do no chewing on that at all. That was amazing. And they fried this too, so I don't know how that happened. I mean, look at that fish. Got a little bit of the basil, which I'm really excited for. Cheers. This right here is comfort food. Where did we leave off? I talked a little bit about myself. Vietnamese, grew up eating Vietnamese food as well as American food. I really didn't know what to do. I got my degree in criminal justice. Really just went to college to make my parents happy. So I knew they sacrificed so much to come here to the United States to build a life for themselves as well as us. And I didn't want to do anything that would disappoint them, which was a big mistake, in my opinion. But at the same time, if I didn't do everything that I did, I don't know if it would have led me to where I'm at now. But yeah, I went to college, I graduated. Then I stalled for more time and I decided to get my master's in business law because I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, so let's just stall a little bit more. And then, telling my parents I'm getting my master's, make them more proud. But anyways, yeah, I graduated like 6 years of college. My gosh, that was a lot. That's a lot of studying, a lot of tests. At that point, my parents were happy because I was going to school. I kind of had a vision in their mind of what I wanted to do. Little do they know, I had no idea. But here I am eating food. So I'm going to finish this and drink this water, and then we're going to head to our second place. We're going to head to our third place. Sorry, I'm already losing count. Where we're going to eat some amazing dessert. So this is probably my favorite dessert place in Kansas City. We've got, I'm not even saying what we've got. You'll just have to see it. Let's go. I Am Ca Phe. Okay, so we got Thai tea and we've got taro. Poor teddy bear sinking, look. Poor guy. It was nice knowing you. Bye.
There's something about Thai tea that's so nostalgic. When I used to go to Vietnamese restaurants with my parents, they always had Thai tea on the menu for some reason, and it was always the thing I got besides the avocado smoothie after our meal, and I think that's why I feel so nostalgic about it, just eating at those Vietnamese restaurants. Speaking of which, that's all I went to when I was growing up, so besides that and like Pizza Hut, we never really tried Thai food. We never tried Indian food. There are so many different cultures and cuisines out there that I never really got to experience until like the last few years. After I graduated with my master's, I got a job as a paralegal, which was great. It paid the bills. I was working at it for a bit, and I wanted to do something different. And a lot of restaurants in Wichita, where I was born, they didn't really have social media, didn't have videos, and so I decided that's what I kind of went to test out to see if it would work. I'd go to the restaurants, shoot the videos. I really didn't have any experience with using the camera, just like autofocus. Didn't know anything about white balance, didn't know anything, but I'd shoot the food, and I got to experience different cultures, different cuisines. What I was missing as I was growing up. And these past few years, I've eaten so much food. I'm very grateful for it, and I am meeting new people every day, having new food experiences, learning how to cook, and somehow you guys are staying along and watching and joining me on this amazing journey. So thank you. Cereal desserts. They're so good. Moving on to this mango one. So to contrast against the sweetness of the Fruit Loops, this is tart mango, and it is just like absolutely perfect. I wonder if this is kind of like passion fruit as well. Look at this freaking thing, guys. So this is soaked in chocolate and butter, and then she also poured in Nutella, I think, in between the cracks. This is the ultimate dessert. Okay, so I came here with the idea of getting one dish, but of course, every time I come here, I see Annie. She's like, try this, and who am I to say no? So I want to show you what we got. Okay, this is the dish that I came here for. They are known for their Springfield cashew chicken, and basically, Annie's husband mentored underneath the guy who created the Springfield cashew chicken. So this is legit stuff here. The sauce and the cashew and the green onions are at the top. Absolutely beautiful. Next up, we got savory crab rangoons. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember all of them, but these will be fun to try. And then we've got dessert because we just haven't had enough sugar today. We've got some dessert rangoons, peach cobbler, strawberry cheesecake, and one other one, and I already forgot. Like, my mind is just blown by all the food we just got. So this was a part of my journey as I started doing these restaurant videos on the side. I'd reach out to them. I had no portfolio, so all these restaurants who were like, yeah, you can come in and shoot a video at our restaurant, were kind of taking a chance on me because they didn't know my work. I went in and shot it. So like Tao Tao was one of these restaurants, and just meeting Annie and meeting Irvin and like just learning about their restaurant experience, learning about the good food they serve. It's just very wholesome. So not only do I get to eat delicious food, I get to meet and make friends with some amazing people, some very inspirational people. And that's something I don't take for granted at all. But yeah, I'm gonna dive into this because I cannot stop smelling it. It's just so good. Am I ready to burn my mouth? Yes. All for you, Springfield cashew chicken. With a very big bite. Still chewy. Good stuff. These are not your average crab rangoons. Like I said, savory, but freaking dessert here as well. I don't even know what to say about these dessert rangoons other than you have to try them. Powdered sugar, the cream cheese, melded with strawberry, cheesecake. Let's go with the savory. I'll save dessert for here. This will kind of offset all the sugar we just ate that I am, but I'm not very good with crab rangoon breaks. I'm gonna try my best here. Oh, this is the bacon jalapeno. Look at that. Also have a question for you guys. How do you eat a crab rangoon? Do you eat the crunchy part first? Do you go straight for the middle? Do you do a one-biter? What is your way to eat this? For me, I'm going for the cream cheese. It is so good. It's just like a bacon wrapped jalapeno, but better because this has the fried crunchiness of this. It's chili flakes. I just got a bite of the spice. It went straight to my tongue. So I was doing these restaurant videos on the side, got off of work, worked pretty late editing the videos, going to the restaurants and shooting the videos. After a year into doing it, I realized that that was where my passion lied. A year after starting telling food, going around to restaurants and filming the food, filming the stories of the people behind it, I decided I was ready to quit my job. I wasn't making enough to do so. It was just enough to barely pay my rent, barely just enough to pay gas. But I just couldn't do it anymore. I just had to go for my passion. My family stuck behind me. My siblings did. They said, if anything, if you need any help with anything, like, we're going to be there for you. I crashed on my brother's couch quite a bit. And yeah, I've been really fortunate to have good friends as well supporting me the entire way. And then the pandemic hit in 2020. Restaurants were shut down. I couldn't film. I didn't know how to cook. I was relying on the food from the restaurants to eat throughout the week. And so I was eating instant ramen every single day. And obviously you guys saw the beginning of that journey. I got very lucky with YouTube. I was posting for so long for a while without any growth. And then I guess once it hits, it hits. And like I said, very fortunate. I am very glad that you guys are here on this journey with me. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you've been with me since the beginning of my journey, I love you guys. And let's get into the dessert rangoons. Oh, the strawberry is just bubbling now. Look at that. I'm probably gonna get superpowers from eating this with how red it is. It's like pink. My gosh. This is like a toaster strudel times 10. Like 10 times better than a toaster strudel. Freaking amazing. The flavor is there. Savoriness is there. Sweetness is there. And the crunch with the fried rangoon just kind of like cuts through everything. Perfect balance. I should do like a week of rangoons. My gosh. It just got better and better and better. My freaking gosh, this is amazing. Okay, so I'm kind of in like a food coma right now. We ate so much food today, so much sugar, but everything was so good. I hope for those of you who live in Kansas City, if you haven't tried these places yet, I implore you to go out and try them. Thank you so much for watching this video, and my goal is to share more food stuff with you guys throughout the year, on my travels, at home cooking. If you have suggestions for anything, let me know. If you like this video, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.